And we're back to another Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Zombie Mode. It's not, but it sure does feel like it. Do you guys remember when Rick and the group got stuck going somewhere? There was a swarm of zombies underneath their tire. Well, same thing here, except it's a zomboid stuck under the boat in somewhere. I don't know anything about boats, guys. And of course, our fearless leader, Trevor, was it Trevor? Travis, is voluntold to fix it. So apparently, Trevor, a English high school teacher, magically became a scuba diver, a mechanic, and a problem solver. All of a sudden, this guy became a scuba diver. So he actually found what's up with wrong with it.
Pass me that bucket.
Damn it, he's still alive. Amazing! So while Trevor is fixing the boat, the kids decide to go onto shore where they found a bunch of luggage thrown all over the place. So there must have been some kind of wreckage, maybe a boat or a plane. Hint, hint. So this is where Flight 462 crashed. Flight 462 is a web series on AMC. So if you have a chance or whatever, go check it out. It's on their website. It's free. They're very short, but it tells a story on why this plane crashed. Anyways, Daniel decides to go onto shore with the kids, like babysitting, while they go and scavenger hunt for supplies and stuff. Our boy Chris wanders off like a little badass, and he finds a section of the plane that's still intact in a way. Here, he kills a walker, and he kills a live man as a PD kill kind of thing, right? Still alive. Said kill him, dude. There you go. So, back in the boat, Madison confronts Victor about Baja, Mexico. Remember on the last video, Daniel found something on Victor that I said I didn't know what it was? Well, this is it. Victor is planning to go to Mexico. Victor tells Madison that it's a safe place. There's water, there's light, there's food, there's shelter, safety, the works. Madison agrees with him in going to Mexico, but not without threatening him.
In Baja California, there's a town called Rosarito. Southeast of this town, there are hills, and in those hills stands a house. It has food stores, gardens, water filtration for the well, reinforced concrete walls, and I have precious little time to get there. It is the only safe place, the only sound plan.
Oh, the great conversation.
And Victor, you even look wrong at anyone in my family, I will throw you overboard.
You're not a killer.
Madison later on tells Trevor about what they talked about, and Trevor pretty much has to agree with him. You know, it's your only way for safety, it's the only way for shelter. They have a family to take care of, guys, so do they really have a choice there? Back on shore, Daniel is scavenging through some luggage, and Frank confronts him, and he realizes that Daniel is looking for some medication. Well, early in the show, you find out that Daniel's daughter isn't taking her medication on the injury she has, so that's part of the reason why Daniel's out there. Luckily, Daniel brought a juggie with him.
Do this. This shit won't do, man. I want the Cillins, the codone, so amoxicillin, oxycodone. Yeah, no, this is useless.
He knows about medication. So this is the part where Daniel realizes that Chris is missing, and he starts looking for him. Then all of a sudden, the Asian chick from Flight 462 shows up.
Chris!
My Chris, dude.
Stop!
They're coming! They're coming! Run!
One, two, it's all 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh, never mind. I don't think you have enough bullets for that, dude.
Where's Nick?
Let's get back to the boat.
Where's Nick?
You got him.
Grab something. Now!
So now they're surrounded. What a badass babysitter, huh, guys? Miraculously, Trevor fixes the boat, and Daniel, the kids, and the Asian chick get away. But she has some cargo.
We need to make a stop.
We need to make a stop? Oh, he is still alive. So they all get back to Victor's boat, and Victor confronts everybody and argues with them on why they shouldn't pretty much take the Asian chick and the hurt guy with them. So Madison is pretty much forced to agree with him because of their little understanding, right? So the result of this is the Asian chick and the barely alive guy are left being tugged by Victor's boat.
What are you doing?
Cutting the rope.
Strand. Strand! No!
And boom, done. What a dick, right? Okay, so you can tell that the producers are trying to make us like one of the characters in the show. So far, none of them has grasped my attention. I haven't gone emotionally attached to any of these characters. As a matter of fact, I think I like the Asian chick more than anything because she seems like a little badass. She seems like she knows what she's doing, but they're already like got freaking rid of her. So I'm hoping that they do some kind of side story to her, or maybe she'll come back and take over. But Frank seems to be the one that the producers are focusing more on. Maybe because he might be the more likable one, maybe because Victor is favoring him more, or maybe because he's the more known actor. You know, he was, I forgot the guy's name, but he did come out in Harry Potter, so maybe that had some kind of influence, because other than that, the other people, you can tell because he's been nicer, he's been more proactive. He was actually a badass in this episode, being covered in zomboid blood, you know, and just walking up to a zomboid and being like, what up, dude? Yeah, I believe that they're focusing more on them, not on them, on him. In that note, I also want to bring up that this is the first episode in Fear the Walking Dead that they bring up that trick that Rick found out about putting the walker guts, the zomboid guts on them and being immune, or not immune, but you can actually walk through the zomboids. That was pretty cool. At least they're finally bringing something that we know into the show, right? And lastly, I want to say that it was pretty cool bringing the Asian chick into the show. I hope they have some kind of story behind her, because I was kind of hoping that there was something else there. We found her in this episode and we lost her again like that. Guys, great show. A little predictable, but I still liked it. Make sure you comment on where you think this show's gonna head off to. I'm hoping that it doesn't stay in the water the whole time, you know? I didn't like Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag because of that same reason, and I hope this is not the same thing. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. Man, you take the drugs away from this guy and he becomes Captain America.
Well, that's what the girl was telling him. Oh, he's covered in their blood.
Yeah.
So they think he's dead. Yeah. Yeah, oh, this is the first time that they do it.